Buenos días, estudiantes. Mi nombre es Omar Valdés Rocha y soy profesor de español en el Centro College. Welcome to Spanish 2311 Intermediate Spanish 1. In this video, I will explain, I will introduce our syllabus, and I will also discuss a little bit about the dynamics of the course. This is an online class, and I also wanted to do a brief overview of our calendar. So like I said, my name is Omar Valdez Rocha. This class is online. My preferred method of contact is via email. My email is orvaldez@dcccd.edu. That's 3 C's. And I am not teaching on campus this semester. So if you would like to speak to me, you can email me, of course. And you can also set up an appointment and we can meet via Skype. My Skype ID is Omar A. Valdez. So just email me requesting an appointment and we can meet via Skype if you would like to do so. Spanish 2311 is the third semester of academic transfer Spanish. This course is designed to further develop students' overall language proficiency and is our first intermediate course and in our 4-language and 4-semester program. I ask you to please look over the syllabus on your own time, as well as the calendar. An online class requires more self-discipline and responsibility than a face-to-face class. I ask that you ask me questions after having read it, if you have any questions. But everything that you need is now available on eCampus. The course materials for the class is going to be a textbook called Portales. You can get the physical copy of the textbook, but you will also be purchasing the VHL Supersite access code, which includes an online digital version of the textbook. So you do not need to purchase a physical copy, but if you find that useful, be my guest. The VHL Supersite not only contains all of your homework assignments, it also contains an online digital copy of your textbook. You have to decide at the beginning of the semester how many months you will purchase. So it all depends on your goals here at El Centro College, how many classes you will be taking with us for Spanish. So you can get a 6-month access to Portales, a 12-month, or a 24-month. Usually for our, sometimes you have to plan ahead. You have to look at our calendars. We offer all Spanish classes during the winter semester and during the summer. So make sure that you look at those calendars and plan your purchases accordingly to see, like, if you're taking intermediate 1 this semester and in the summer you want to take intermediate 2, then maybe the 6 months is enough. You have to look at the calendar, make sure that your dates are aligned. Okay? But most of our students use the 12 months because usually they begin with Spanish 1, Spanish 2, Spanish 3. So it is a decision you have to make, how many months you will purchase. And I understand that some of you are not able to purchase the access right now. The 6-month is around $100, the 6-month access, but there is a 2-week grace period. And what you need to do in order to know how to get that grace period is to go to Start Here in our eCampus website and watch those videos where we explain how to create an account and how to get into our class. And once you're in our class, once you've found our course shell, I'm able to click on your name and grant you that 2-week period. So that's what I will do tomorrow. Tuesday at 9 p.m. or so, I will go in and I will give everyone access to for 2 weeks. So make sure that you sign up for our VHL super site by 9 p.m. tomorrow. And there's more information about this at VHL super site. VHL means Vista Higher Learning super site. It's just, if you've ever used Kia before, if you have ever used Connect before, it's a similar website. And you just have to pay for access. Okay? So additional tools, you need a headset with a microphone, and you need reliable internet access. So make sure that you have a reliable computer, because more often than not, there's 1 or 2 students who are struggling with their hardware. So if your hardware is failing you, you need to have another means of accessing the information and completing the homework. Okay? That is a requirement for the course. Regarding your grades, this is how it'll be calculated. You will submit assignments on the SuperSite website and on eCampus. The SuperSite activities we have for this semester, we have 4 units. So each one is 100 points. Then your eCampus assignments, those you'll be submitting on eCampus. 2 compositions in Spanish, 4 discussions in English, 1 about culture, 1 about critical thinking, 1 about yourself, 1 about academic honesty. And finally, on eCampus, you will submit a reflective paper in English with a PowerPoint with audio. And there will be a peer review assignment that you will participate in. And for you will have a total of 650 points. And at the end of the semester, you will look at your total points column, and you will cross-reference that amount with our brackets to find out your letter grade. So if you have between 585 points to 650, you will be getting an A in the class. If you have 520 to 584, then you'll be getting a B in the class, and so forth. We will discuss instructions for all of these assignments as those assignments approach. Right? And so I ask you, again, to continue looking at the syllabus, to email me if you have any questions about them. They have very important information regarding just eCampus, regarding our course, regarding policies for our students in general. The second document I wanted to discuss with you today was our calendar. So like I said, all assignments are already available, so you can finish the course as quickly as you'd like. So once you get access to eCampus, once you get access to the VHL super site, you'll be able to have access to every assignment, and you'll be able to complete those at any pace that you like. The assignments are due at midnight on the day shown on the calendar. So for our course, you have Tuesdays, you have assignments, on Thursdays and on Sundays. There are some Sundays, there are some Thursdays, some Sundays, some Tuesdays that you don't have any homework. So that just make sure that you look at the calendar, but you should assume that you have something due every Tuesday, Thursday, or Sunday, just to be on the safe side. It would be my suggestion to print your calendar, to have that at hand, to make sure that if you have an iPhone, if you have a smartphone, to set up those alarms so that you know what is due, because there is no late work accepted for this course per departmental policy. Students are required to work a minimum of 3 days ahead in order to prepare for unforeseen events. So if something happens, your computer is not working, there's no internet, you had an emergency and you cannot submit the homework on that day, you will be reminded that you needed to work 3 days ahead in order to prepare for such an event. So make sure that you do not submit work late because it will not be accepted. Not because I don't allow it, it's a departmental policy in general. We require for our students a higher responsibility, and it takes a higher level of self-discipline to take an online course. And this is one of those instances in which that self-discipline needs to show. If there is something on the syllabus that, or rather the calendar, that would benefit you, that if you need more time for some reason, I reserve the right to change the calendar if I deem it necessary. But all the assignments, if you look at the calendar, there's blue and peach colors. The blue are completed on eCampus, the blue assignments, and the peach assignments are completed at the super site, which are your activities. Okay? So that's it. I will be sending you more information via email. What you need to do on Tuesday is you need to sign up for the Vista Higher Learning website, and you need to get to our course shell so that at the end of Tuesday, I am able to give you access, a grace period of 2 weeks, or you can just purchase your access for 6 months right away if you already have the funds. So make sure that you do that before 9 p.m. That's the only assignment that you have, as you can see from our calendar. The only assignments you have for Tuesday is you need to look at the syllabus, you need to watch the videos that are in Start Here, my videos, and the videos for how to use the super site, and you need to create a VHL account, the Vista Higher Learning account. And on Thursday, you need to start doing your homework. Again, my name is Omar Valdez Rocha. Email me if you have any questions, and welcome to the class.